So some of you may know from my travel series that I went to Malaysia recently. Went a little bit crazy. So this is what I bought in Malaysia haul. See, I went to a huge shopping mall in Malaysia, and the first place I went to was Urban Decay. I was so excited when I saw this product because I saw that so many beauty gurus had it recently, and I was so excited. Although Tashi has recently said that she doesn't love this product. But this is the All-Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder, and I really like this for just dusting on my face during the day. I have it in my little makeup bag that I take with me everywhere because I feel like it's a good sort of powder foundation. The girl did say that it was translucent, but I feel like when I dust this on my face, it's a tiny, like the tiniest bit too dark. I love this packaging. I think it's so amazing. And I am really tempted to test it out in the pool one day. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that and test it out. But I mean, you get a lot of product in here, but it is not cheap. Damn, is it not cheap. So when I got my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, I got the lipsticks, I got every lipstick, and I got one of the eyeliners. So as you probably already know, the Urban Decay 24-Hour Glide On Pencil in Torch is my favourite red eyeliner of all time. I'm so glad I got this, but there's sometimes where I was doing looks and I really was kicking myself that this was not in stock and that I didn't buy it. But the Alkaline pencil I've been wanting to buy for a while, and it's just like this really nice deep purpley sort of shade, and it's so nice to put on the waterline instead of like a deep black. I've been using this a lot. And then Sephora. Firstly, when I was in the Urban Decay store, I swatched a highlighter and I swatched it and fell in love. But I didn't buy it at that moment because I thought, no, I've got loads of highlighters. I probably have one that's like this. But I was walking around with it for 2 hours on my skin and realised I had to get it. So this is the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter. It's an 8-hour power highlighter. Powder. It's an 8-hour powder highlighter, apparently, and this is in the shade Sin. Now, it doesn't look like much in the pan, and I completely agree. I thought the same. It's super creamy to touch. This and the Balm highlighter are the only highlighters I'm touching at the moment. These are so incredible. So it's got like gold and champagne and white, and the mixture of it is just incredible. And like I said, walking around with it on my hand for all of that time, I actually just went in there to take note of which one it was, and then was going to buy it when I was here, and then realised it was probably cheaper to get it in Kuala Lumpur, so that's what I did. Next I got the Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder. So I've been looking for a good under eye brightening powder for a while, and I swatched the Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder when I was in Space NK in Canary Wharf, and in the store I really liked it. I've messed it up badly by not shutting it, and now there's just powder everywhere. But it's just like a really thin, almost HD powder. It's so brightening under the eye, but I will say, when I swatched this at home, there was glitter in it, but it's so fine that you can't really see it. It's not chunky. This is really, really nice under eye brightening powder. I really like it. And it was the under eye brightening powder I was wearing in all of my like travel vlog series. Okay, so another powder that I was really tempted to buy was the Hourglass powder, but it was so expensive. I knew I wasn't going to use it that much. I go for more matte skin than dewy skin, but a powder I did think and did know I'd use a lot is the Marc Jacobs Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder. This is in Invisible, and it has the most sleek packaging, and it has a net which is really good for not getting powder everywhere, and it has a stopper. The only thing is that I find it kind of hard to get product out of this. Like, I'll be dipping my sponge in or my brush in, and I feel like I'm not getting enough to bake or to set my face, but I'm just gonna continue using this because it is really mattifying, and I do think it's really, really good for oily skin. I went for this one because this is the one Casey Holmes talked about. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue to use this, see how I like it. I don't regret buying this at all. I think it's really, really good powder. I just don't know how much use I'm gonna get of it. So the next things I knew I was gonna buy was Sephora goodies. So I knew I wanted Sephora lip products because, especially this one, this is the Sephora Effect Volume Plump Effect Lip Gloss or something in the shade Outrageous. Tati raved about this when she did her like Sephora hits and misses sort of thing. It has like a rounded kind of applicator which really hugs the lips really well. It's a plumping lip gloss, but it's really like just minty sort of plumping, and this is the shade. It's just a really nice nude lip gloss, and I love the packaging. I think it just reminds me of like the 1920s. So next I picked up one of the Sephora lipsticks. I thought their packaging is so cool. It's in the shade Oui, like the French yes. This is the shade, again, nice nude shade. It's got more of like a pinky purple undertone, but it's still like a really nice nude. I love that this is cardboard, so it's easily disposable. There's so many, even probably this, like there's so many lipsticks that are in, you know, they are really nice packaging, but when you think about it, you know, the containers aren't recyclable and then they're just going into a bin. So this was sort of a random spur of the moment buy, but this is the Coconut Lip Balm. I love me some lip balms, and this, I love anything coconut scent. It's a really nice lip balm. Something I almost forgot is the Kat Von D Super Brow Longwear Pomade. This is the shade Scarlet, which is like just red. And I've only used this twice, and honestly, like I love Kat Von D. I know I'm gonna get a lot of stick for that, considering all the whole like baby drama and stuff like that, but and this is a really good shade. I just don't love the texture. Like a little, I need a bit of give, but not so much. Like this is so creamy, and I have like a few drugstore pomades that are the same, but because they're drugstore I don't mind so much. I want more of like the ABH sort of pomade, like that's my favourite pomade, and I wanted this to be like that. And unfortunately this is a little bit too creamy, but because it's in bright red, I know I'm still going to use it. And then lastly, from Sephora, I bought a mud mask. So on Twitter I did actually post regarding this mud mask. This is the Sephora mud mask Purifying and Mattifying mud mask with zinc and copper. They did have a moisturising one, but I have, again, oily skin, so I didn't see the point. It looks like this. I actually really like this mud mask. It's really good, and it's only about £6. That's everything from Sephora. I just want to show you one thing from the drugstore that I picked up, and this is something that I honestly wish this was available in the UK. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour and Highlight Palette. So we have something similar in the UK, but for some reason it's cream. This drives me insane. We don't want brushes, we just want the product. And if it's going to be a brush, can it be a good brush? Like this, what is that? Why is this curved? Anyway, this is the best contour shade for light skin. I love this contour shade. It's so ashy and brown. And then I used this highlight actually quite a lot, and it's really nice. Like you can't see it. Maybe you can see it a little bit, so you can just see like this sort of contoury shade here and then this highlight shade here. It's such a nice shade. I did actually wet my brush and put this on, and it became blinding. So like, why do we have a cream version of this in the UK? Why can't we have this powder product? Because this is so good. This isn't light, by the way. But that is everything for this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you feel like it, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!